This is the beautiful opening of the Fantasia on Greensleeves by Ralph Vaughan Williams. The work, as the title suggests, is based on the English folk song Greensleeves, which was popular in the late 16th century. Today, it is most known with its 19th century words by Chatterton Dix. The Christmas song, What Child Is This? More than any other English composer, Vaughan Williams is known for his collections of English folk songs and his incorporation of them into his own music. Here is another English composer's arrangement of the original folk song. And here is how Vaughan Williams sets that melody just after the opening flute and harp duet we heard at the beginning of this video. Note the use of the harp and the violin descant above the melody. The use of a plucked string instrument and the placement of the tune in the middle of the texture are both meant to give the piece an aura of something ancient. Given that Vaughan Williams once stated, quote, "The art of music, above all arts, is the expression of the soul of the nation," end quote, it is perhaps unsurprising that he turned to English folk songs to capture in music the essence of England. The serene, bucolic sounds in this piece, particularly the lyrical strings and poetic flute, all evoke the English countryside. This piece, however, is not a standalone piece. It is actually an arrangement by Ralph Greaves of a moment from Act 3 of Vaughan Williams's opera Sir John in Love. His use of this particular melody in the opera is unsurprising. The opera is based on Shakespeare's The Merry Wives of Windsor, which itself cites the folk song. In this clip from the opera, listen especially to the accompaniment, which is exactly the same as the arrangement we just heard. The only difference is the addition of the voice, Mrs. Ford. The title of the arrangement we are interested in now is a bit misleading. Fantasia suggests a longer, more complex work, often using the technique of theme and variations. But Vaughan Williams sets the tune with little variation or complexity. The moment where he does use the technique of variation comes in the contrasting middle section, where he uses a different folk song, Lovely Joan. Here is the original folk song, followed by Vaughan Williams's variation of it for two flutes.
A fine young man it was indeed, all mounted upon his milk-white steed. He rode and he rode all alone, until he met sweet lovely Joan.
At the end of the contrasting middle section, a short cadenza for solo flute leads directly into a repetition of the first section of the work. Vaughan Williams finishes with the final phrase of Greensleeves, this time played in the upper register of the ensemble, in the first violins.